Hey, I just wanted to do my video. I did one last night, but it didn't quite come out how I wanted to, so my husband said I should do it again when I was more awake and a little bit better prepared to do it. So the reason I became a coach is because I feel like I've always been a coach. I mean, I've been involved in sports all my life, from high school all the way up into college. I went to high school, I played volleyball. I was in the band. I was very active. I went to college on a volleyball scholarship, which I loved. I had a great time, and then I actually switched over to academics so I can focus more on my studies. But actually my degree is in physical education. So the biggest thing for me is, going from one extreme to the next. I used to be really skinny in high school. I mean, skinny as a rail. I'm about 6 feet tall and I weighed about 140. So I was skin and bones. Then after I had my first child, I went up to 230 pounds. So it was definitely a big shock for me. And I really learned a lot about myself. I learned that you have to love yourself and on the inside before you can love yourself on the outside. Because if you don't like who you are on the inside, the outside won't matter. But it helped me, getting into, fitness and training, because it helps bring out self-confidence, because you know that you're doing, the right things for you to see the results that you're looking for. I mean, on top of that, you get to help other people, take that journey with you. And that's something I'm really, really big on. And actually right now I'm out at the park about to do a boot camp. I don't know if you can see, I got my cone set up. I'm waiting for my clients to get here. So this is something that I do all day, every day. I like to help people, reach their goals and make sure that they can push themselves past what they think they can, but not to the point to where they hurt themselves. But a big thing for me, when I put the weight on, I went home and visited my mom, and she looked at me with the hello, I'm happy to see you, but it was also that, oh my God, what happened to you look, because I've always been the small one in the family. So when I put that extra weight on and I went home to see her, she lives in Florida, I'm living in California right now. So it hurt, but it was an eye-opener, because I know that I wasn't myself either. I was wondering the same thing, what happened to me. So when I came back, I vowed when I went back to see her again, which I usually go every year, I wouldn't look like that again. So I got back, I got to work. I hired a trainer, I started working on myself. I got P90X. I was doing that at home. And then my husband suggested I should look into fitness, like fitness training. I was like, what, me? No, I don't know how to do that stuff. I mean, I had a degree in phys ed, but it was more so teaching. It wasn't really, personal training and coaching. So, his best friend's wife was a fitness manager for 24 Hour Fitness. So she brought me in, interviewed me, she hired me. I went and got certified, through the company. I was like, well, maybe I can do this. Then I started training clients and I fell in love. It was the most fun I ever had to be able to help people push themselves, but enjoy it, because I had a trainer when I first started out, like I said, and she was good with the workouts, but it wasn't really fun. And the hardest part about working out, if it's not fun, I'm not going to keep doing it, and I'm going to, end up quitting or not giving it all I have. So I want it to be, a better example, for my clients, and make sure that we enjoy exercise so we can make it a lifestyle change, so fast forward a year later, I went back and saw my mom again, and I did not look like that. Now, the look that she had on her face when she saw me the next time was priceless. That showed me that she knew I had found myself, and I knew that I had as well. So when I got back, I really dug in. I got 3 more certifications for personal training. I really started, taking, full advantage of being able to help people reach their goals. But the biggest thing with working for a gym is it's so expensive. Training is, $600-700 just for 10 sessions. That's only maybe a month's worth of training. And a lot of times I had a lot of people that I wanted to help, but I couldn't, because they couldn't afford training. So that's when I started thinking about Beachbody, because it makes it very affordable for people to get results. But, it's not something that, you have to make life decisions. Should I be healthy, or should I pay my light bill, or should I, do these certain things that I know I should be able to do? But if I have to, pick between my kids and exercise, I'm going to pick my kids. So I don't want people to have to make those decisions. I want them to be able to do both and be happy and healthy all at the same time. So that's part of, why I decided to become a coach, because it allows me to help people all over, especially, back home in Florida. They don't have access to gyms. They have to drive an hour and a half to even get to a gym, much less to be able to go and work out consistently and hire a trainer. So the cost of living is a lot different there than it is in California, so they can't afford training, even at its cheapest amount. But some Beachbody is something that they can afford and they can do right at home, so they don't need a gym. So it allows them to be able, to see those results and really, work out effectively. And that's the biggest thing that I focus on, to be able to help so many other people do what I've been able to do, you know, but enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy it, it's not going to make it a lifestyle change. So you might take the weight off, but you're going to stop and you're going to put the weight back on. So you kind of wasted your time. So that's kind of the short version of why I became a coach. I love Beachbody. I love its products. You know, I rave about it, and it really helps me be able to see how much of an impact I can make on other people's lives, you know, whether they live 2 miles from me or they live 2,000 miles from me. I really want to be able to dig in and help people reach their goals and seek success, and, you know, help fight this obesity epidemic that we have going on in the country. Okay, I hope you like my video. I'm waiting for my clients. That's why I'm kind of looking around to see if I see anybody. But I hope to see you guys soon, and I'm loving it. We're gonna rock it this year and make some things happen. Bye.